the Shatta factor is bringing sports lovers and entertainment lovers together. And again, there are some sports guys who will not just go to the stadium. Like from time to time, oh, they will go one B. They like the football thing, but they don't really go all the time like that. We have those people there. A lot of people to the stadium. And why it is important is because some people, they are losing interest in our football. And the reason is that they don't now get the kind of players that will pull them to the stadium. Some time ago, when we are going for Kotoko and Hearts game, you will mention name like Chastela, like you said earlier. You will mention name like this guy, Ishmael Yate. Ishmaelado. Because he will score at the end of the day. You will mention name like Kofi Gari.
Nana Obuenipa, what was his name for?
Nana Obuenipa, something Opoku.
Some thick guy. Nana Obuenipa,
Eric Bequin came through, but before Eric Bequin, we had Nana Obuenipa, Frank Amankwa, those 1992 players and all those things. And when you come to House of Folk side, we had Beye, free year.
There was some House of Folk player called Dankoma.
Yeah, Dankoma. the best, I think, right foot back that you can get. Dankoma.
I met him in London some time ago.
Wow, yes. And then we had Kofi Gari, or also something Coleman. He was also a Coleman guy. And he will come up with a foul that nobody can imagine it. And he's always in the game.
Oh my word.
I remember there was a game that Omo Edinima will be say or on tackling. The nipa no go through crowd now. Or to born on a minuet.
As oh you know.
Or is it to born on a minuet, baby I could be a minuet. So some time ago there were other side attractions that would pull people to the stadium. And the players at the time had that magic factor. They had their own way of bringing people to the stadium. But at this point, we can't say much about that thing.
Now the only player who I'm sure can bring some attention will be the House of Folk goalkeeper. Because he's now the face of the Black Stars and goalkeeping. And but at the moment, he's the only person I have in mind.
Exactly.
I think he's the House of Folk captain, eh?
Now
he's the captain. Yes.
You see,
he's the only pull factor. He's the only pull factor.
Yeah. Like you don't even hear about the players anymore, and when you hear about them, what is it? What should go to? The next time you hear about that person, now or Kazakhstan. Another Uzbekistan. Sudan.
Sudan.
Yeah, so
Sudan can buy a player from Ghana.
How? Can you imagine? So it's not interesting anymore.
Nanchi to good.
You see, now I've heard that we are in a period that they are even buying players, but you hardly hear of them buying any.
You mean the local teams are buying
local teams? Yes. Some time ago,
I hear Kotoko assigned some
21-year-old Legon City player.
The guy is 21 years.
Yes, he is.
I can start playing. I swear. If that guy is 21 years.
You see, some time ago, you will get at least 1 or 2 people from our neighboring countries playing for Kotoko or Hearts. And a Togolese midfielder or goalkeeper or something like that. Burkina Faso.
Sometimes because there was a Brazilian who was playing for Kotoko.
Yes.
Fabri
Gama.
I heard there was a Brazilian playing for Kotoko.
Our football, I think we can't say much about our football now because we don't have much attraction. We don't have people who can pull people to the stadium. So Shatta factor is bringing a lot of people. So for me, I think I will tell the players or the coaches and in fact the team involved here. I think they should now impress people to stay after Shatta pulling them to the stadium. I think the Shatta magic will work this time around. But after that, what next? I think the players should do more. And again, I don't know what kind of money that can keep players to play for Kotoko Hearts and other teams so that we will get more of good players to play because as I said Oshe go back mienu pe obete ne nka biem no na ye ozubeko like edin kwa wontimi mo mortar
oxybescan
bb some edin bia wonti could stand any ade edin a wontimi mo na obete na obobo because
Uzbekistan
why thank you
yeah my world
so I think this is a good move for the ministry. This is a good move for Ghana football and entertainment as well because it's also an opportunity for Shatta to showcase his talent for those who are not so much into entertainment and are not following. I think they will be impressed. Shatta has what it takes to impress anybody listening or watching him for the first time. He has done it before. In fact, even outside Ghana, we know what he did in Jamaica after doing a very simple performance but very powerful.
I know.
It took all over the Caribbean and even spread to Europe and US. So I'm not expecting anything less but good performance from somebody like Shatta Wale. He has done it before and I have no doubt he will do it again.
He can do it.
Yeah.
What
I think I trust Shatta, especially when it is about do it and let's see. When it is about people watching him to deliver at the end of the day, I am going to see something beautiful. I'm going to see something nice, something that will electrify the stadium. You see, Shatta, he has some songs that when it starts, everybody will also sing along.
The whole thing will change.
And yes, it will shake the stadium. Like the voice will be so loud that you will love it.
True.
So me, I'm looking out for something simple, but it will be good for enough for people to talk about it at the end of the day.
I know. And House of Folk Cry, we were able to fill the Accra Sports Stadium 360, and now that the president is going to be there, my wish is that we show the president we control. I want to believe they have an idea of what happened last year. Reason this time around they are looking for Shatta, and I can tell you they've gone through thick and thin to get Shatta to perform, and it means a lot. So Shatta movement, if you are watching this on Sunday by 2 o'clock, the stadium should be filled to the brim. And Shatta comes to give us the Super Bowl kind of performance that we are looking for. The team is going through some preparatory moments to give some everlasting kind of performance. So we should be expecting it. At least it's a halftime performance. The energy should be from beginning to end. And that is what we are all expecting to give. We are happy that already the energy, the conversation around it is high. It has hit crescendo, and we want to continue with it like that. But we also would want everybody to come there with the hope that Accra Folk will win.
Phobia.
I want Phobia to win. When at the end of the day, Shatta is performing. So if Shatta performs and Accra Folk wins, it will mean something else. I know what I'm talking about. I just want to be politically right.
For people in Kumasi not to spoil their fufu on that day, because I've witnessed it before when I was in Kumasi. When there's a game like this, the game that with all the hype, with all the publicity that you can hear, and Kotoko Elusia a hard Kumasi pan hard. In fact, business is quite cut down. Just like that, people will not be buying things and all those things. So just for that reason, I want Kotoko to win.
No, because Shatta's performance has inspired some sporty nuts. Thomas Partey. Will he be okay? Or is he okay?
For now, he's okay. But you see, when you consider their way of doing things and our way of doing things is different. You see, even when you go deeper and you get the description of the crime that they are calling the word that they are using, you see that now when you see like now when you monato like when I'm a friend is also a way of calling things and sometimes
yeah, what is us and what stages now woman, Baumo de no.
Yeah.
Etimi agro bi bare aye ni sa.
Exactly. Eno na ma wuntimi nka bibi bebere but ono aba be deny all the allegations.
Okay.
We are hoping say ebe kosa just that their standard of judging some of these things, for me
High.
yeah, na almost standard of getting rather low.
Okay.
As in any little thing can put you in that position.
Yeah, you are pained.
Any little thing can put you in that position. And the sad part for this is that after accusations like this, you don't get back to your normal self. That's the bad side of it. Because even if they say that,
recently that Poga guy, Pogba or whatever, I just see recently he has been he's now come back to play.
You will come back to play, but you see that you are not yourself again, and the way, the attitude, and even how people will treat you will also change. Even when you are innocent, even when they declare you innocent, that tag is not good for people like that. In fact, I've seen someone saying that this is the reason why even his current team is letting him go. Yes.
Okay.
He's no more an Arsenal player. He's a former Arsenal player now.
I hear his contract ended last Monday also.
Yes, and he's a free agent. They are not signing him.
Someone told me they might have gotten hints.
Yeah, of course.
That this will be hitting him.
Yes, and because of that, they will not want to associate with a player like that. Even if you are not guilty. Yes. Yeah. They just don't want that publicity. So it's not a nice thing. And especially if it drags for a longer period too, then you go through a lot of stress and all those things. But through his lawyer, they have denied all the allegations.
Okay.
Now they have to go to court, and the first stage is to deliberate whether it should go on or they should just throw it out.
Okay.
Yes. So now this stage is, for some people, they call it whether he has a case to answer or not. But it is true that the court will judge this one based on argument that they will make on the day. Then the judge can say, okay, I think you have a case to answer. Let's give date, and then whatever that they need to do, all the rules about a case like this will be spelled out to them. They'll give them time, and then the case will start. But if he's lucky and the case is not strong based on what the lawyer is saying and they denying it, the first sitting can even clear the whole thing. And now, since he is denying everything, now the accusers or the complainant, they have to prove beyond, not at this point, not even beyond reasonable doubt, but they have to give enough evidence for us to say that, okay, he has a case to answer, so let's continue. That's the stage that we are in. But I think no matter what, at this point, he will lose. And the lost year, I'm not talking about the case proper. It's about his image and even association with other brands. Like Arsenal saying that they are no more interested in him. He is not a bad player. He's been on top of his game, but they are letting him go. Where is he going now? It's another case that we have to answer on another day.
Well, we wish him well, because he's one of the players that I'm looking forward to having back into the Black Star team to help us qualify for the World Cup. So if he's been affected like this, Charlie, it doesn't look good. But Charlie, it is what it is. It's like what Agrada is going through. Well, this is an exclusive on the President's Cup, Sunday, 6th July at the Accra Sports Stadium. And today we have taken the sports thing. Maybe tomorrow we'll have another different session with the sports people proper. And tomorrow, watch out, to be giving you some preparations from the Accra Sports Stadium on our socials. So if you are not following our socials, you have to get there. We'll be giving you updates from preparation to the cup, and all the real-time updates will be on our socials. Get ready for that, as Shatta Wale also puts together a wonderful performance for you guys. It has been great giving you an exclusive on the President's Cup. You guys can't miss this. Whether you'll be watching at the Accra Sports Stadium or you'll be watching online, remember, it is a Shatta Movement Empire thing. I saw a post from Dreamline, where Dreamline said that when it gets to the big games or when it gets to the big times, they know who to call. And I saw the first, oh yeah, this is true. Yeah, when it gets to the big seasons, when it gets to the big games, Chaskele has a thing that he's been saying that big games are meant for big boys, and that is what it means.
Yeah.
When it gets to the big stages, they know who to call. At this stage, it was at a big time, and they know that Shatta Wale is the only answer to this, and we can't disappoint. Guys, watch out for this on Sunday.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my show. So wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do. Na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person to share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV. Yes, Shatta Wale ni TV. I yeba more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update. Everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform me do. Into bomb more than subscribe. Next share. No brother and I was system who edumede di Wale Music TV. Video be able post on how they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting dia blend beti good news. Blend never share, never subscribe. No brother and I was system who edumede di the more platform me do. Video be able post on how they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say ejimu di day Shatta Wale fan quoting dia blend beti good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomb na share. No brother and our sister. Who edumede di Wale Music TV. Thank you.